Throughout Batman VR, there are some amazing Easter eggs that you will notice if you've played the Arkham trilogy. If you haven't already, here is part 2 of hidden Easter eggs and secrets in the game of Batman Arkham Shadow. So the first one is where you make your homemade Batcave, and where you make your Batcave with the Bat computer. As you see above here, there is a statue of Azrael, the guy, the character himself, who was meant to take over Batman's position as the Vigilante Crusader in Gotham.
The decoder will activate.
You recognize him as he'll look like this in Batman Arkham Knight. This next one is just one of many, but this is a really cool one, just how they brought back the death sequences. So if you do die at any point of the game with the specific boss or with whatever part of the map you're in, they have the specific characters appear.
You could take my city from me, freak. Better men have tried, and just like you, they died.
The next one, which is quite big, is seeing Dr. Quinzel and Dr. Crane before they become their counterparts in the Dark Knight of Harley Quinn and Scarecrow. I thought this one was very cool, as we don't actually see the origins of what happens to both these characters. We see where they end up at the last game, but we never actually see what they were like before. And here, we finally do.
Many, I hope. Joe from the commissary suggested I join. Says it's worked wonders for him.
Therapy can be very healing, and Joe, his progress has been tremendous. Whew, and you're in luck. Mr. Yamashiro's absent today. His chair's all yours. Hold on, I'll buzz you in. Please, follow me.
In number 3, we have got a very interesting one here. In the prison of Blackgate, when you get up to Dr. Bolton's office, you will see there are a lot of Easter eggs of where this kind of goes. In Bolton's office, there's a lot of Easter eggs and stuff referring to the few beginning games of Batman, of all of his sightings of previous victories with the Falcons and the GCPD, the Joker, and so on. Although some referring to the most recent events of this game and some of the past few games. I just thought this was very cool, as you get to see a little glimpse of before, with also a few references to Black Cat as well.
The computer's unlocked.
If you don't really want spoilers of this one, just skip. But with this, it isn't really an Easter egg, but it was a nice little reference to seeing the Joker and where he was, obviously before the acid spill and after, and then to the final game of where he is dying. Malone, aka Bruce Wayne, Batman, the Joker knows him has an interesting conversation about the Rat King to the Joker. Up next, there are some interesting references to two characters that we don't see in this game just quite yet. We see Nightwing and we see Slade Wilson. These two, you get to see the references of name knocks when you go to the point of Blackgate and you get to customize your prison. You will see the flying Graysons with Dick on there, and as well you get to see dog tags with the military ID of Slade Wilson. A cool detail when you do stealth in certain parts of the game, if you terrify the NPCs, guards or soldiers enough and you have a look at the condition of them in detective mode, they will start shooting thin air out of fear of you turning up to go and snatch them.
Come on, freak! Fight me fair and square!
When you get to the point of going through the Arkham wards and gardens of the game, you will find random USB sticks or SD cards, and you'll be able to go into your main menu and have a little read of them. Some of these are from Harley Quinn, Dr. Quinzel, with her talking to some of her patients, so it's therapy recordings. One of these is with her and the Joker. This, again, we don't see very much of, so if you're interested to see how she becomes the way she does, if you don't know already, this is a little bit of an insight to what that is.
Well, hello, nurse. Wait, you're not Dr. Crane?
What? Oh, it's me, Dr. Quinzel.
What a lovely name. I don't believe we met.
Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Okay. Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Harleen Quinzel, your new therapist.
Well, you know what they say. You never forget your first time.
Nice to see that a couple of months in Blackgate hasn't hurt your sense of humor.
It's not so bad. Like a mediocre restaurant on the moon. Although, the company's better. Your new boss can be a real hoot, too.
Who, Crane? Sure. If your idea of a good time is seeing how far someone can stuff their...
And last but not least, here is a little look into the Joker's cell in the solitary confinement before he got moved and transferred to the Arkham wing with his ID number and a little bit of an insight to what he had going on inside the cell. But apart from that, folks, that is it for this video. If you'd like to see more Easter eggs like this, do let me know. But if you haven't already, go and get yourself Batman the Arkham Shadow. It's a game really worth playing and it's worth enjoying. Let me know if there's any Easter eggs that I've missed down below in the comments and what your favourite one is. But as always, my name is Chen. If you haven't already, go subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.